Hello, beautiful, magical, divine one. Thank you for pushing play. Thank you for coming to co-create here with me, with us, with Source today. I have no idea what's going to come through, friends, but I do know this. You are being called to throw away your fear, right? It's almost like what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Kind of funny because it's the opposite, right? In the Peanuts, Snoopy, I think it's Snoopy. There's Linus with his blanket, like his safety blanket. You need to get rid of your safety blanket. There's nothing that you need to protect yourself from. There's nothing that you need to hide away from. There is nothing that you could do at this time that could cause you to go backwards. There is no going backwards for you. You're here. And if this message has found you, you're in the void, you're in limbo, you're in this space, you're in the doorway to heaven. You're in the doorway to heaven. It just doesn't feel like it right now because you're still a little bit asleep. You're still a little bit in a dream. You still feel that things are separate from you. You still think that you need to show up for others, to be a certain way for others, to be a certain way because others are that way and they are well received. Friends, what Source wants you to know on this one is that you can fake it till you make it, right? You can fake it till you make it, and you can be super, super, super successful in your authenticity. But you're going to be working really, really, really hard. Anything that does not come with ease and grace, anything that is you putting on another face, anything that is you doing something because somebody else did it, right? Because, like I said, it was well received. This well received is coming through quite a lot. You are you are not here to do things in the way that others did it. Now, you might not know your way yet, and that's okay. That's what the void is for. That's why this message has found you. You are being called, friends, to pick up something that you may have tried before and then put down. That's what's coming through. With the reminder that you are made anew in every now moment. So the you that is sitting here right now, you are new. You're not the same as this morning. You're not the same as yesterday. You're not the same as 2 months ago. You're not the same as the then now you that tried. So I don't know what is going to come through. I'm going to take the cards out in a moment. But I just feel that what they're showing me, it's kind of funny. You need to get back on that horse. Okay. If any of that, 333, if any of that resonates with you, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you guys. As you can see, my recording in a bit of a different room. This is what we're being called to do, friends. We're being called to go with the flow. We're being called to follow our feelings, even if it makes our humans a little bit uncomfortable. In uncomfortable moments, that is when we learn the most. When you are feeling uncomfortable, or when you are feeling uncomfortable, it is because you are in resistance to your truth. You're in denial of your divinity. You're in denial of your magic. And you are here now to put the book of judgment down, to put the book of denial down, to put the book of shame down, and to have a lovely, lovely book burning party. Because it's not for you. And from those ashes, magic arises. Okay. Breathing into this magical, beautiful now, grounding yourself here with your breath, breathing in through your nose, holding for a moment or two before fully surrendering on your exhale. Breathing at your own pace, breathing as many times as you feel called to, just softening and stilling the mind. Okay, so I'm really feeling that 3s are a big number today. I've been seeing a lot of 3s, and I did see the 3 3 cards wanted to come out with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. For me, this Queen of Cups is very much you stepping into your authenticity. It is the space where you don't care, where you don't care what other people think of you, where you could be standing in a shopping mall going like this, having a moment, connecting to yourself, and you wouldn't care that there were 20 people watching you when you opened your eyes. This is like the era of not caring, but it's not caring in the way that your human might be used to. Oh, I don't care, I'll just do that. This is where you truly actually don't care. You actually don't give a shit, in the sense that everything is love. So you care because everything is love and everything is perfect and everything is like you, just love. And when everything is just love, it doesn't really matter what love does, right? Because love is doing something that maybe you don't like, it's still love. It's still just love expressing itself in another way, another form. So this authenticity, hearing authenticity in my mind, I really do find that word very, very fun, because it really combines the energy that I feel for you when you are in your truth, when you are standing in your truth, when you are embodying your light, your divinity, not your fear, not your shame, not your guilt, not your blame. I feel that for you, those of you that have found this, I feel like, okay, what they're showing me is that some of you have come to a doorway, a pathway, a something where you actually need to take a step, where you actually need to choose to trust. Okay, something is evolving in your life, something that you've manifested, but it's not even so much that you've manifested, it's just something that by choosing you've brought it in. Okay, so there is something in the peripheral, right? The peripheral that is about to come in. I'm seeing it in the peripheral. I'm seeing that for some of you, you might even be able to sort of see it. Like maybe you got a message, or you got a phone call, you got an email, you had a conversation, or just something like it. There seems to be an unfolding of things in your favor. Even though everything is always in your favor, this is in your favor because it is something that you desire. But it is coming in differently. It is coming in the ways that you never thought that it would. And it is because you're okay with being exactly where you are. Isn't that the paradox? Isn't that funny? That in order to actually be free, and in order to actually allow ourselves to experience more bliss, more heaven, more joy, more love, that all we have to do is simply to look at everything the way that it is, with everything as it is, and go, this is beautiful, this is perfect, this is exactly where I'm meant to be. This is the first step. This is the 10th step. Doesn't really matter what step. It is your initiation. You are right now, it's like you're traveling through the birth canal. You have no choice, right? It's like if you go into labor, there's no choice. There's nothing you can do. There's also nothing that can prepare you for it. There's no conversation that you can have that can prepare you for it. There's no book that you can read. There's nothing. There's nothing except experiencing it yourself. And you are currently in this void. You're going through, you're being birthed. So I don't know what it's like, because I don't remember what it's like to be born. But if you imagine what it feels like for the mother, it might be a bit scary for the child, right? Maybe the child doesn't know, maybe it does know, who knows? But there is a process where, like, you've got to go through something to get to where you desire to be. And right now, that is what is happening. We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the King of Wands. First card that popped out was the Fool card, the 0. Like, your 0 point is on fire, really being called to the geometric shape there. As if this is your 0 point, right? And you are just creating. And what you don't realize is that this, your creation, goes there, goes there. Like, you don't need to know how far things go. You just need to follow your flow. But Source is here reminding you that things go very far. The things that you achieve when you are, and it's not so much achievement, but what better word can we use there? The things that you bring forth into the world when you follow your flow, when you answer the call of the now, when you choose to live from here and not from here, the ripple effects of this are beyond what your human mind could comprehend. Okay, for example, say you, I don't know, wrote a short story, posted it online. I don't know, wrote a whole bunch of affirmations, posted it online. One person reads it, one person likes it, one person is touched by your words. That one person that is touched by your words, you don't know what they do. Maybe they share your words. Maybe it gives them the courage to share their own. Getting huge chills here, friends. You are here to be a divine sacred mirror for others, and your 0 point is ready. Like, it's full. It's full of everything that you are here to create. Tap into it. Tap into it in the stillness. Start being curious about what you are here to create. You don't need to know what it is now. You don't need to have any idea what it is now. Try a bunch of things. Try a bunch of styles. Find what feels resonant for you. You need to resonate with you too. Your human is here to work to be the expression of source consciousness. We grew up making ourselves smaller, like going in, not being loud in public, right? Oh, we're drawing attention. Be quiet, be quiet. Why? Why? Why be quiet? Why not draw attention to yourself? What, because it makes other people uncomfortable? That is their journey. The fact that you are ready to simply be you, however you feel called to be, that's your journey. And in that journey, those people that might seemingly seem judgmental, it's because of their trauma, their stuff, and what you reflect to them is what they do not have, what they desire, what they yearn for. And then they go on their own journey. It is not for them to be like you because you inspired them. They have much to discover in the same way that you have discovered so much about yourself. Being a divine sacred mirror is not about telling people what to do. It's not about judging people. It's not about comparing yourself to them or them to you. It's not about hierarchies. Everybody is perfect. It is not for you to tell somebody that they are not perfect. It is not for you to tell somebody that they need to be like you. It is not for you to tell anybody that they are missing anything. You can share. You can share your truth. You can share your experience. But the way that you assist the new humans and the humans that are still going to be waking up, and the way that you bring in new earth is by being you, unapologetically so, beating to your own drum. This is how you bring in what is hiding in the peripheral. It's there, it's waiting for you, but only you can say that you are ready. So whatever this thing in the peripheral is, it's going to be different for all of you, of course, but it is have the Temperance, 14, which is 5. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. This thing that is in the peripheral, it is going to end. Okay, I'm just going to say what's in my head. It's going to end suffering. It's going to end suffering. Remembering that suffering is a paradigm that you choose to play in, to believe in. There is no such thing as suffering. And I know how that sounds to a human. But everything is here to remind you of where you are not free. You are always reminding you of where you are not free. You are showing yourself. It's you. It's all you. Imagine that you were a small infant and you were picking yourself up and going and trying to teach yourself, remind yourself. What would you say? What would you do? Would you say it angrily? Would you say it rushed? Would you be patient and kind and loving and just go, okay, in time, in your time? So this is in your time, friends. Only you can be ready to step on that podium, accept the job offer, climb on the plane, close the door to something. Only you. But in whatever this is, this peripheral, this thing that is coming in, it is an opportunity. However it presents itself, it is an opportunity, one that is going to elevate you to the point where you see that you are free. What I'm seeing here, it's like the oneness. It's really the throwing caution to the wind. Like, I'm going to throw myself into it. I'm going to throw myself into this world and experience it and live. Not here, but here, like experiencing everything through my heart space and trusting that the universe is going to handle the rest. I feel that with this card, and just all of this, actually, this whole, once again, 3 cards, you are here to inspire others. And I don't know, I'm just getting such chills here. Like, I don't think you know how powerful you are. I don't think you know. Such chills, friends. If you could feel and see what I'm seeing, you would know. You're so powerful. You're so special. What I'm seeing, it's like you part the ocean. You're so magical. Like, what you do in your authenticity, even right now, you don't have to be fully unfolded, if that is even possible while you are alive. I don't know, but it is not for you to be fully unfolded before you step up. The time to step up is now. The time to be curious is now. The time to play is now. The time to find your way is now. And you don't do that if you're afraid. You don't do that if you're bottom of the deck. You don't do that if you're being judgmental with yourself or about other people. You don't. That's when it's work. That's when it's hard. That's when it's difficult. You're here to play. You're here to cause a ruckus, shout in a shopping mall, and smile about it. Not shout and go, oh, I wonder what I did there. I wonder if I upset somebody. The energy and the pose that you hold, so important, friends. 9111. And this, I'm feeling for you, has really, when I'm like sunk in, like I'm feeling something drop in. Let's pull, I'm being guided to pull some alchemy cards on this judgment. Okay, let's see. I don't know if the mic picked up the banging. I apologize for that. There's some stuff going on downstairs. Okay, we have strength, stability. Is there anything else here? Indifference. Oh. We have the divine at the bottom. Here's the divine. It looks like she's carrying a small child. What's coming through with this indifference card is very much the not caring. Like, she's pretending she doesn't care. She does care. She still has some very big feelings about whatever is taking place in this dynamic, in this conversation. I'm going to read from the indifference. I'll read from the book for the indifference card. This strength, stability. It's really interesting. 3 children. What I'm feeling here, you have everything. You've actually got all of it. You, not anything outside of you. You are your strength. You are your stability. Yes, we have partnerships. Yes, we have relationships. Yes, we have connections. But it is not for us to rely on anything outside of ourselves to give us strength, to give us stability. I feel that really, really at this time, like, it's like the dam gates have exploded and you are here. Like, there's like no keeping you back. Okay, let me find it in the book. Okay. As a spiritual being living a human experience, remember that your core is heart-centered. Pain and trauma can have us turn to indifference as a defense mechanism. It can stem from buying into systems that value life and the humanity of some but not all. Indifference presents itself through acting cold, unmotivated, passionless, and uninterested. Once you disconnect, you begin aligning with detachment and separation. It is the acceptance of dissociating that cultivates much of our anguish. Indifference is violent and harmful, especially when your neighbor's well-being is of no consequence to you. Apathy is a lack of response. Reasonably, all individuals have experienced joy, fear, pain, sadness, disgust, and surprise. To bridge with others, push past artificial gaps and honor humanity. If we choose to deny humanity in others, we ultimately deny it in ourselves. Where are you rejecting your ability to take action? Do you take time to reflect on the ways in which the perspectives of those writing history shape the history that they produce? What are you avoiding processing or feeling? Take action, ask for help, and seek out professional counsel and support. Okay, friends, I am being called to stop right there. I'm here to remind you of one final thing. Close your eyes if you feel called to. Taking a breath in, holding for a moment at your heart space. In that silence, in that stillness, in that quiet, how did you feel? Did everything feel perfect? Did everything feel good? Did everything just feel right? That's you. That calm, that serenity, that everything, that bliss, that's you. So beautiful, beautiful, magical now. Bye-bye.